welcome. My name's Emma. Welcome back to my videos. So we've been quite busy actually over the last couple of weeks. I haven't put a video up last week. We just ran out of time. We had some family down from interstate, so we've been having a lovely time with them. But today I'm just at my parents' place going through the shed, just trying to pack up some of our old stuff. You can see behind, going through all the old irrigation. I need to kind of remove all that, take everything, dismantle all the little parts, take what we need to our new place and get that all set up. And today I'm just going through some of the boxes. So we've had a few parties over the years, and we seem to just pack up the shed and put things in boxes and kind of never really come back to it. So we were running out of snips, but I found quite a lot, so I kind of need to go through that today. Just swip this around. So I found a few oldies and goodies in random boxes. I need a good clean up, so I might just go through and see if they're actually still in working order, see what needs to be cleaned up, and then box them up and take them to the new place. Just cut a nasturtium. I thought this would be a good little plant to see. A lot of these are very dirty, these snips. We've got so many different varieties through here. Yeah, a lot of them are quite rough and ready. A lot of these snips are, yeah, they need a good clean. So I think that's what we'll do, clean them up. And I might get a separate box for all of our snips. And I might get another box, at least that way I can put all of our utensils and even our planter sticks, just put them all separately, so at least it will be easier at our place just to grab the whole container out so we know where everything is, so we're not searching everywhere. I guess like here where we just put it in random spots. Surprisingly, some of these still cut pretty well. At least I'll make a pile of still working. That one looks fairly new. That one's good. Some of these though don't even open when you the spring and whatnot, it's kind of rusted in on itself. Oh yeah. So we've got our shed and the polyhouses in council now, which is good, so they're all finished, drawn up. Actually, I don't like these ones. I always find these ones, I always pinch my palm so they can go. Yeah, so we've got our shed, our polyhouses in council, so we're just waiting to hear on that. So that's in the works at the moment, and we're still slowly moving our things from my parents' place to our place. We still have to take down the cool room, we have to get that degassed, and then we can start demolishing that and taking it down. Yeah, it's all underway. It's just very slow going, but that's okay, especially with having a toddler. Some of the days we don't get too much done, and especially with my husband working as well full time. He's busy doing his own business, so it's just slow going, but wouldn't have it any other way. I'm a bit of a snip hoarder. I feel like all of these, I'm like, good. They're going in the good pile. I'm not going to get rid of much, but that's okay. We'll use them up. Especially these ones are really good for pruning. She found a pair of snips. These ones are really good. So they've got the snips on the one side, and I get this rubber bit on the other side, and they're really handy, especially for picking sweet peas, because you can actually go up, cut what you need, it cuts it off, but then it actually still holds it, it's gripped in that place. So they're really handy for cutting with one hand. So I'm glad I found these. I thought I lost these, so I'm glad we've got those ones. They're just very dirty, they need a good clean. Just got a bucket of some warm soapy water, so I'm just going to go through and clean all our snips. And I think I might get some methylated spirits or something just to sterilize the ends of them once I've cleaned them, just to give them a good clean sterilize them, and they should be all ready to go fresh for the new place. So I've just gone through and cleaned all the snips. So now what I'm going to do, I found some spray. So this is just multi-purpose surface cleaning, hospital grade disinfectant, 70% ethanol. So that'll be good just to clean the tips of all the blades. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and spray the tips, wipe them down, and then they should be good to go, all clean and sterilized. Just washed all of our tools too, so I might do the same and spray them with that surface spray just to clean and sanitize the ends of them, so get them nice and clean. Yeah, some of them need a bit of a spray, so I'll get that done too. Really need to get into the practice of cleaning our equipment a little bit better after we use it, just so then I guess they last longer. Yeah, to protect them as well. And just once we do use them, we just seem to dump them down. At least that way, once we do move everything over to the new place, or our place, that everything's going to be nice and clean and organized, make it a bit more efficient with the working. I thought we were going to get the shed done in time, but it's just looking like with the council approval this was going to take a little bit longer. So we're going to have that bit of an in-between where we're just scattering all our items amongst, I guess, the little shed that we got there. And maybe we'll have to store some things at my parents' new place before we get the new shed built. Yeah, and then we can actually set everything up properly. But at least that'll be, yeah, something to document as well along the way of us building our new shed, but then also us just, I guess, sorting out our equipment as well and seeing where we put it all and how we store it all. So that's going to be fun. I'm actually excited to get that all sorted and yeah, set up properly, especially with our irrigation and things. That it's just going to be visible and everything in its spot, so you're not searching or don't think you have it and then rebuy it. So yeah, can't wait to get that all sorted and set up, and just make it easier for when we actually start producing a bit more flowers. Yeah, just make the flow of it a little bit more easier, having everything all organized. But yeah, cleanliness, especially with our equipment and our snips, I really want to get onto the top of that, because I just find, especially with our snips, that we just use them, chuck them down, but if we're spreading diseases amongst the flowers, yeah, it'll actually reduce everything by having all our equipment clean and sterilized. So nice and clean, ready to go. And these are the ones that I'm getting rid of. So some of these, actually going through when I was about to start washing them, I realized they're probably not really good fit for my hand. As you can see, they're kind of a bit wide for my palm, so a bit of a struggle to actually cut. Whereas some of these ones, they got that smaller grip. I guess the wire doesn't go out as, the spring, sorry, doesn't go out as wide. So they're probably a perfect fit for my hand. Whereas some of these, they just don't really work out too well. They're quite wide, a bit harder for my hand grip to actually work with them. And these ones as well, the ergonomic ones that are supposed to spin within your palm, I find they're a lot of effort to actually do it. And I find you get lots of pains within your palm while doing it, especially if you're snipping quite a lot throughout the day. But yeah, I feel like that's the go pile. It's actually, yeah, quite impressive decluttering down. But yeah, we have a lot of snips. I've just been boxing up some of our equipment and going through the cabinets, just clearing out stuff and organising everything to take to our place. have to pack up the PlayStation still. So yeah, just set this little, this is a really good purchase, just Facebook Marketplace. It's been a perfect little PlayStation for my daughter to play in, and some old fridge and other bits and pieces that we had lying around here. So that has been really good for her to play in while we've been working. She doesn't really stay in there too long, especially because she knows how to unlock it and open it, but that's just been perfect little area for her to play, especially near the core room and when we're doing our work. It's very messy at the moment. But I was just finding some old bits and pieces, like finding some old seeds and things that we have. I need to go through these seeds in particular. So these were just old, what are they? Just photo card storage boxes that I got from Kmart. So some of these seeds in here might not germinate anymore. So there's some sunflowers, lemon rush. What else is here? Straw flowers, so the Helichristians. What else is there? Some zinnias. More zinnias, purple. What do we got? More straw flowers. Oh, sweet peas. So they might still germinate. But I think what I need to do is just throw everything in the ground and see what happens. Then we've got some old sleeves, clear sleeves, and some, I think there's boxes in there to come to our place too. So just trying to put them all in the correct spots, ready to take to our place. We're slowly going through all these things here. Next, I'll have to get out into this part where we've got just some old containers and things to take. We'll have to go through all the irrigation and just double check it's, I guess, what we're going to use, and take it with us. I definitely wouldn't mind recreating these cardboard boxes, but maybe making them out of timber, because I found they're really useful to store everything, and you get a bit of a clear shot on what you've got in there. But we just need to reorganize. We kind of just shoved everything in here. My dad was having his birthday, so we cleared out the big shed and then put everything here, but we just never moved it back into the shed, so it just kind of stayed there. I've just headed home to try and find some storage containers, because I'm wanting to put the snips and the equipment into separate containers, so at least it will just be easier to transport and easier to I guess just store here. But yeah, I'm gonna go find them, and I couldn't find the containers that I wanted, but yeah, I might have to order some online. But yeah, so what I'll do is I might clock off now. Might go and jump on the computer and see if I can find some containers and call it a day. But we'll see you in the next video. Hope you had a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week.